Luck. People talk about luck as if it's random coincidences, as if it's stars in the night aligning, crossing randomly without any sort of foreseen pattern or anticipation of any kind. Something that just happens. And a lot of things that happen in life feel like that. And they do happen. There is a randomness to some things that happen, or it feels like that anyway. But when it comes to getting lucky, or as we as artists and entrepreneurs and dreamers talk about getting lucky and how much luck factors in, what we're really talking about is the things that we can't control, the uncontrollable aspects of life, which what I would call luck. There are things we can control and things we can't control. So to be lucky is to come in line with something we can't control that has a positive benefit to us. Getting unlucky is coming in contact with something we can't control and having a negative impact on us. The thing about luck and success is to be prepared when the uncontrollable thing happens. I say this often. Biggest advice, be prepared when it's your turn in line. There's 3 aspects to that. Being prepared when it's your turn in line. In line is the trajectory you're choosing. Whether it's your art or whether it's the thing within your art. Which line am I going to get into? That's something I can control. What I pursue to do. The people I associate with. The avenues that I pursue. That's the line I'm getting into. I can control that. I can control my preparation. I can control if I go to school, if I put work into it, if I invest into it, if I put time into it, if I surround myself with a support system, a family, a spouse that enables me to put in the time. I can control my preparation. I can't control when it's my turn. In a big way, in a small way. So being prepared when it's my turn in line, there's aspects I can control and aspects I cannot. If it's my turn, and I am not prepared, I'm unlucky, right? The thing didn't go my way because I wasn't prepared when it was my turn. If it's my turn, and I am prepared, well, that feels like, wow, I got lucky. Good things happened. The nature of any success in any business is that you have to be prepared when it's your turn. There is no one who got to where they want to be or got to a place of influence or success that didn't encounter things they couldn't control. And if they were prepared or not, really determine their success. We call it getting lucky. Take, for instance, this actor who 10 years ago I saw in a film and was like, man, he'd be great. And he's not super well known. He's well known in a lot of circles. He's very well connected. He's accomplished. But he's not, an A-list movie star that a lot of people would necessarily recognize. And I just really took a liking to him 10 years ago when I first saw him, put him on this list for, man, he'd be a great actor for this role. And the project went through a lot of iterations. There was 7-8 years when I didn't even control the project. Took it back, 2017, rewrote it. And in that time, got connected with a producer through a series of relationships, a domino effect. If one person got introduced to another person, things that I had no control over. This one particular producer happened to be friends with this actor, happened to be business partners, and there was a time when we were going to potentially work together on premise, so developed a small relationship. Didn't end up working together on premise, but recently reached out to the mutual friend and said, hey, I'm working on another film. I think this guy would be great for the role. Could you put me in touch? Now that I sort of established this mutual friend and had even interacted with the guy in a really general way. He said, sure, sent the email. That led to a series of emails and phone calls, sent the script. And over the several months, just had a lot of conversations talking about the script. He was interested. He had a good impression of me the first time, and long story short, he wanted to do it. I'd say that was lucky, getting put back in touch with him or establishing a relationship with a guy who was friends with him. That was lucky. In that that was something I didn't control that happened. And it turned out well because I was prepared. I had a good script. I had an opportunity. I got in the right line. I wasn't approaching him about material that was way outside of his wheelhouse. There was relationship. There was goodwill. I got in the right line. I was prepared, and it ended up working out. It's really important that we understand the uncontrollableness of our turn, when it's our turn. Because you get into a really bad mindset when you start to think, man, I missed my turn, or someone stole my turn. That is not how success works. That is not how luck works. There is too much that is uncontrollable in life. You can control being prepared. You can control getting in the right line, being in the right places, associating with the right people. Don't get into the negative mindset of feeling like you blew your turn, because more turns will come in ways you cannot foresee. That is why they are, by definition, lucky. You cannot foresee them. They are uncontrollable. No one's taking your turn. People are getting opportunities because they're prepared. Yeah, sometimes they're unprepared and, they have a certain look, so they get thrown into, a movie or an opportunity. Some people get a really amazing first shot, where the rest of us are really having to earn our stripes and claw our way. Some people start the marathon and they're at the finish line. The rest of us are having to run the 26 miles. You can't control that. No sense whining about it. And often those people will either burn out, flame out, because they didn't have the necessary preparation to sustain it, or they are gifted. They will put in the work, and they will convert a big break early to a sustained career. There is no point in resenting people for that when it feels like it's taking you, when it's taking me a lot longer, it's a lot harder. I cannot control this life. Just living the dream, following the dreams, being prepared when it's my turn, not resenting other people when it's their turn and they're prepared and they get it. I'm psyched for those people. I'm excited for them. I am championing them. I am trying to present opportunities for them to get lucky. I want to be a source of preparation for others. So yeah, I believe in luck. Because I believe in preparation when it's my turn. All right, guys, go kill it.